This is the place to get all of your transfer news in one easy to swallow video. Watch it and then get on with your life after you've found out what's going on with all the transfers in Manchester United's world. This is Full Time Devils. I'm Stephen Howson and this is the transfer review. First up on the card today is Gareth Bale. This is a transfer that I've always thought Manchester United could make happen. It's a player that I think, much like when the Spanish players come over here, you always have that sneaking suspicion that they're going to go to Barcelona or Real Madrid at some point. Gareth Bale is a player, obviously a UK-born player, that I always think is going to end up in Manchester. Manchester United, the Ryan Giggs connection, all that kind of thing. It just feels like a transfer that Manchester United can make happen. Now, United played Real Madrid at weekend. Jose Mourinho hugged Gareth Bale after the game. And I thought, oh, he's hugged him because he played with him, but actually Jose Mourinho didn't manage Gareth Bale. So it's a bit of a strange one why he managed to hug him. Maybe he just respects the guy as a footballer. But that's not enough. The Metro have gone, oh my God, there's a story that we can write. So it's an absolute tap-in now because they hugged. They're clearly a transfer negotiation deep into it and everything. Like, Metro, come on, man. This is Metro for even you. I got Metro'd this morning. Have you been Metro'd recently? Ask a friend. Hashtag Metro, 1-800-METRO. So look, it's the Metro. No one's taking what the Metro say seriously, especially when they based an article about two guys having a hug. Come on, really, this is like peak Metro time, this, isn't it? That being said, this is a transfer I can see happening to United. Real Madrid are always a team that are up for selling. United are always a team that are up for buying, especially someone of this marquee kind of level. Don't feel like it's going to happen this summer though, so I'm going to say 2 out of 10. Nemanja Matić. This one is massively split in opinion amongst United fans. Last week in a Sunday was saying that Roman Abramovich has approved the deal to Manchester United and he wants 50 million for him. And you go, okay, in today's market, 50 million, I don't know, is that, it's crazy, isn't it? So 50 million, yeah, it's probably about right. In the Mirror, they're saying, Corriere dello Sport are saying United now have a free run at Matić if they want to sign him. 50 million for a 28, 29-year-old when the guy that's replacing him, a 22-year-old with potential resale value, only went for 37.5 million. What? Now, I know United get rinsed in the transfer market and all the rest of that sort of stuff, but how can Chelsea, with a straight face, tell us that we need to sign someone for 50% more than they've just paid for a 22-year-old for a guy with maybe, what, 3-4 years left at the top and potentially no resale value? That is what we're talking about when Manchester United get rinsed. And you go, all right, do you know what? If we need that player, pay the money. Yeah, I agree. But you don't want to see United getting rinsed when it's completely illogical about why we're going to get rinsed. Personally, I think Matić is a good signing for Manchester United. He brings a bit of stability and protection to that back four and a little bit more strength in depth in that midfield. I do think this is a deal Manchester United can make happen. It just feels like Chelsea are messing us around a little bit at the minute. I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. Neymar. We was always going to have to talk about it at some point, weren't we? Supposedly the guy's got £220 million release clause. That's a lot of cash. I just don't see it happening at all. I know Ed Woodward would love a mega superstar signing, but 200 and something million. Now, the reports that are coming out, this is Diario Gol, quoted in the MEN, and if you like publications of that kind of standard, may I suggest you go to the nearest Wetherspoons toilets and check out the bog walls, because that's about the level that we're at here at the moment. Now, they're reckoning that Ronaldo has been WhatsApping Neymar. Maybe he has. Maybe they've got some sort of weird connection, but why would a Barcelona forward listen to the forward of a Real Madrid guy giving him career advice? That doesn't seem likely to me. They don't share the same agent as far as I'm aware. This makes no sense why they would be giving each other career advice. They're like, oh, I love your tattoo, I like your earrings. Shut up, right? This not happened. United are not signing Neymar, right? I'm going to say that with complete confidence. And if we sign him, sweet. Clip it up all you want. I'll look forward to it. We're not signing him, forget it. 0 out of 10. Now, a player that I do think we could sign, and a player that I wish we would sign, is Alexis Sanchez. I just don't think he's going to come to Manchester United. I don't know why, I've just got this gut feeling that he's going to Manchester City. I don't think Arsenal are prepared to watch United buy one of their best players, if not their best player, and watch us win the league again. Because trust me, if we signed Alexis Sanchez to add to Pogba and Lukaku and Baye and David De Gea, we could play me on the wing and we would still be good enough to win the title. Alexis Sanchez is a fantastic player and I just think he's going City. Now, in the Standard, they've been saying that Bayern Munich are reiterating their end of interest in Sanchez. So, like, I don't know why people keep asking him. They said this about 2 weeks ago. Yeah, we're not interested in him. We're not going to be signing him. And so someone asked them again, reporters, what are you doing? Really, go and do some actual reporting rather than just reiterating bullshit. So Bayern say they're completely out of the running. That gives everyone an excuse to link into Manchester United. I'm going to say 4 out of 10 because it's one that I really want to happen, but I think I'm projecting. I don't think it's happening. He's going to City, innit? Verratti. Now, Verratti makes a lot of sense on many fronts because it's a player that Manchester United would definitely be improved if we signed him. Now, Raiola's just acquired him as a client for his agency, and that means the MEN and a report from Italy are saying that he's definitely going to Manchester United. Raiola does have other clients, you know, and he does have other clients that don't play for United. He has other clients that play elsewhere in the world. Now, don't get this twisted, I would absolutely love Verratti. It's just that that's the sort of signing that you just don't see United making, innit? It's like, we always get linked to players of this kind of calibre. They just never come off like that. Paris don't really need to sell as far as I'm aware, so how can this deal get done? I'm not feeling it. I'm going to say 1 out of 10. Ivan Perisic has become the summer saga. Didn't really expect that one, to be honest. Thought it'd be someone with a bit more of a sexier name, but Ivan Perisic has become the summer saga. We thought we was going to get him when Inter needed to sell for financial fair play. Didn't happen, and now it just seems to be dragging on. United want this much, Inter want this much, and they're not really appearing to get the deal done. Now, I've seen a lot of people, particularly in light of Martial's amazing run against Real Madrid, saying that we don't need Perisic now. Well, I'm going to say we do need Perisic now because what Perisic offers is completely different to Martial. And people go, oh, that means Martial's going to be on the bench. Not necessarily. We don't know how Manchester United are going to line up next season. We are expected to compete for all 4 competitions that we're in. So I think Manchester United need a squad capable of doing that. And I think bringing Perisic in is different to the wide forwards that we've got at the club already. I think he'd be an excellent signing for us. And I think he would help throw balls into the box for the big fella to get his head on, and that is something that I would look forward to seeing. That being said, this saga is doing my tits in. It's dragging on, almost as bad as like the Ramos ones and all the rest of it. Half of me thinks we're going to see this guy sign a new contract at Inter any moment soon, and the other half of me is like, oh, it'll probably just get announced any moment soon. I've also seen some people saying that this is a smokescreen for somebody else coming in, just because, in fact, you know what, it's not even because one deal was a smokescreen for another. It wasn't. United have been dual negotiating for our first and second choice targets. I actually think it's really, really astute business by Manchester United this window. There may be that Perisic is on our B list and we could action what Inter Milan want, but we're just dragging it out, hoping we can get somebody in. Maybe that other somebody is someone like Alexis Sanchez. Maybe it's someone we don't even know about. Maybe it is Neymar. Maybe I'm completely wrong. I just get the feeling that Manchester United are doing good business this window and we're not being rushed by anybody else. We're actually acting like a big club. Just because Manchester City are signing every left back and right back in the world doesn't mean that Manchester United needs to hit the panic button. The window is open till the 31st of August. There's plenty of time. Obviously there's a benefit to getting the players in early, but until the window shuts, it's open. So I think relax on it. Perisic United, I still think it's strong. I'm going to say 8 out of 10. We do have a confirmation of a signing. It's not a first team signing, it's an academy signing. Deschamps Bernard has signed, 16-year-old centre half. Looks like a pretty good player. He's already been in action for Manchester United under-18s already on pre-season. So it's one that we're going to watch the development of and hope he flourishes and turns into a real good player. That was the ins, this is the outs. First one that we're going to talk about and instantly dismiss is Andreas Pereira. This was in the Express. He was asked this weekend about a possibility of going on loan again this season, and he was like, yeah, it's not happening. So that's a good thing. I thought he played excellent against Real Madrid, really suiting that number 8 sort of central midfielder role, and I can't wait to see him get more game time there this season, and I hope he gets more game time because he absolutely deserves it. 0 out of 10, he's going nowhere. Kicker in Germany are reporting that Anthony Martial is wanted by Wolfsburg, and I'm going to knock this one out of the park nice and early and say, listen, I wouldn't mind taking Ivan Mendes out at the weekend. Wolfsburg, stay in your lane. Anthony Martial is not the sort of calibre that you can attract. Do one. Go and talk to Liverpool about some of their rejects. 0 out of 10. David De Gea. Now, I did think this was going to be a summer saga, and this is probably a summer saga until the end of summers. Last week, Jose Mourinho mentioned that David De Gea is 100% staying at Manchester United and he's not going to be sold. Metro have other ideas, and Metro see him talking. What is it with the Metro and bullshit articles like this? Metro see him talking to Real Madrid players. Oh, you mean the ones that he's teammates with for Spain? Jesus Christ, lads. And they're saying it obviously means that he's talking about, I don't know, where they're going for dinner in a couple of weeks when he's in Madrid. No, you idiots. He's going nowhere. Listen, Mourinho wouldn't come out and make himself look foolish by saying 100% not staying, because he knows that's going to be the headline everywhere when Real Madrid sign him and he's standing outside the Bernabeu with a scarf like that. Not happening. The fact that Jose Mourinho's come out and been so strong on it tells me that actually there's nothing on the table for him moving this summer. Next summer, come talk to me then. But this summer, nothing happening. Real Madrid, sling it. 0 out of 10. Bye-bye. So we have been linked to it. Shating. That many players. Whatever. Is Neymar in that? Because let's whatever. That's how many players we've been linked to. That's going up. It'll be in the thousands by the end of the summer by the looks of things. Thank you for watching. Get all your comments, queries, questions, and anything else that you want in the comments below. Anybody that you want to see us talk about, anything like that, get it in the comments. Thanks for watching. Big fat thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new around here, and we'll see you in a bit.